Hi there, it's Louise with you of Timeless Craft Mama, and today I'm sharing a scrapbook layout process video created for Scrapbook Boutique. I've used the Kaisercraft Party Time collection for this. So this video is coming to you on December of 2016, and there's lots of Christmas and celebration stuff around at the moment, so I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I really liked the colours of this collection, so I wanted to have a bit of a play with them, and especially the papers, because there's lots of great patterns and textured sort of elements in there. I thought that it would make a really great layout. So I have this idea in my head of using some 12 by 12 sheets and angling them and cutting out the middle sections in order to save and conserve some paper. So what I've done is I've picked 3 of the 12 by 12s that I like, and I've layered them now, and what I want to do is trim around the outside. Now, I had a bit of trouble with this, and you'll see it in the video because I can't work out where to cut. Now, this goes back to the old saying, measure twice, cut once. That's the one that I'm trying to come out with. It's really late at night, I do apologise. So what I wanted to do was make sure I was cutting the right area and I wasn't going to mess up those angles that I've already created there. So that's why I'm using that white piece of 12 by 12. That's just sort of my base to work out and make sure that I'm going to keep things nice and balanced. So I'm going to go ahead and trim all that down, and that's going to be the base that I'm going to work with. Now that I've got the base and I'm happy with the way that layer is looking, I'm going to go ahead and have my photos, lay them out on the page. I'm going to choose through some of the collectibles that came with this particular collection. And it was really quite fun because there was lots of really neutral stuff in there. So you can see there's that little bit of turquoise, there's some coral, the yellow, it's not quite a really deep red, so there's lots of great colours and elements that would work for either a boys or a girls page, or anything really. You'll see on the sticker sheet, you could use this collection for a party, you could use it just to record a really happy memory, cute photos, things like that. So this particular collection I think is very versatile, and I'm looking forward to creating some layouts that are not birthday pages. So I'm going to stretch the boundaries of this collection a little bit. Okay, so off camera what I've done is I've done the stitching around those angled sheets that I created, and I've gone ahead and applied some clear gesso to the back of the page, just because I'm going to add that Tim Holtz distressing, and that's in the blueprint sketch. So I've also then used some of the Kaiser mist as well, just to splatter some of that different colour blue around on the page. Now, in my head initially I thought about doing both sides of the photo, so down that right hand side and this left hand side, but when I was putting the page together and adding that blueprint sketch ink, I left it just to the left. I sort of wanted to keep the right as the photo and just use that ink as a background. Now, I've mounted my photos and I've attached those also with some tacky glue, just because they're on the base of the clear gesso, so that adhesive itself doesn't stick particularly well. So I just like to double stick that. I've also used some foam mounting tape just to raise some of that elements, a little frame around the top picture. That's Master Z feeding himself some delicious chocolate birthday cake. So I wanted to highlight that photo. I've just put that frame around there and mounted it up just to give it a little bit of extra dimension. Some of the other elements going on the page, and you'll see that I cut some and don't always use them either. So when I'm creating a page, sometimes I will pull things out and have a little bit of a play with them, and they'll make it onto the page, and sometimes they don't. So the little hooray cut out there, initially I thought about putting this down in the bottom left hand corner, but as I played around with this page, it was covering up those really great angled layers and the stitching that I'd created. And then when I looked at the balance of the page, I had nothing up in that top left hand section. It just didn't sit right for me. So I put that hooray title and a little bit of journaling up in that top left hand corner. So the final thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to use some of the little stickers from the sticker sheet. I've attached some of those collectibles, bit of cotton added in there as well, and this layout is pretty much done. Off camera, I am actually going to add my journaling, a couple little extra stickers here and there as well. Now these AC thickers with the black really just popped right off the page, so I think they were a good addition. I hope you enjoyed that video from me. Thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to check out Scrapbook Boutique for the products used in this video. Thanks for watching.